Hey, it's Random Pop Culture News Freak here once again, aka Mr. MannyTendoWolverine, guys, are wrestling around the Schwartz's channel. I mean, on my social media platform handle networks like Twitter, Instagram, and of course, as always, Brighteon, BShoot, Odyssey, etc., Minds, Reddit, Rumble in case the channel gets shut down, terminated, hacked, God forbid, shadow ban, what have you. Anyhow, that's one small, tiny little thing I want to talk about before I do do a reaction review segment for this Tekken series, Tekken 8. I'm probably going to butcher the name. I think it's Hwoarang or Hwoarang. I don't know if the H is silent now, but if it is, it's called Hwoarang. Reveal gameplay trailers 3.5 days ago. I'm late to the party. I know this came out Friday afternoon last week, but it's again busy IRL schedule. I was going to the gym a lot. I'm not pumping a lot of iron. I'm just going there for the sauna part and for the swimming pool because I love the crap out of their swimming pool. It's a lot more better atmosphere compared to what I used to go to before 8 years ago. Anyways, just a real quick thing. I know you didn't get to see this one in movie theaters before, but has nothing to do with this video at all whatsoever. But Jason Statham, dude, the one that was in Fast and Furious movie, and so many other freaking action adventure films, like freaking I think the first one I saw him in was, besides the Transporter 1 and 2, was Death Race. I think it was either Death Race or the one later on, that one, Parker, or the Casino Man. And I'm definitely seeing the Meg too. I didn't get to see the first one in the theater, so I know he's going to be in part 2 of the movie, so I'm glad they didn't change the leading role actor. I'm glad he's still the same actor, entertainer they're going to use for the sequel. It looks badass as hell. Chef's kiss. I would have did a reaction to it, but I didn't want to get a copyright claim or strike, so there's that. And then the second bit of news, I know I said I was going to jump into this video right away, but you guys can skip the duration point when I start reacting to this freaking Bandai Namco trailer. The trailer looks kick-ass. Well, not the trailer, but the thumbnail looks kick-ass. What was it called? I know there's some weird, crazy, I don't want to, like, do any fear-mongering end of the world shit, but, heard some weird, real crazy-ass news from last week, Thursday, Friday. I don't know if it's fake news or if it's real. I'm not sure if it's just more fear-mongering BS or if it's legit actual news. I feel like I would have saw it on the mainstream media all over the place. Oh, I swear to God, I'm not getting into politics. Just speaking of mainstream media, I do used to work for Fox News International. Tucker Carlson's going to try to do his own little podcast on Twitter. Best of luck to that motherfucker for doing that. Granted, I don't really care too much of what he's got to say. He's still an industry plant, and he's still, I feel like, and I don't want to get into either side because both of them are corrupted already. It's two wings of the same bird. It's an illusion. It's a mirage when it comes to politics. You really don't have no freedom in this fucking world. My personal opinion, just got to be a slave for the rest of your life until you pass away. I know it sounds extremely depressing, but that's how I see the world. Anyways, when you think that election thing means anything, you're still living in fucking la la land, my personal opinion. But I'm going to talk about that. Excluding that, though, they said that half of the country of Africa got split in half into a new separate continent. That is some mega scary ass shit, not gonna lie. I don't know if that's fake, oh, got you the Onion news, or if it's legit. I'm not sure. I'm just saying it. Hopefully YouTube doesn't think, oh, it's a tenfold conspiracy theory. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, let's get in. Let's go. What was it called? Tekken 8, Hwoarang, reveal game trailer. Hope it's good. Let's go. Let's do it. Hope it's awesome. I really hope it's kick-ass. I think I heard about him before. I never used him as my main character, though, because I didn't get to play Tekken. He's coming in the bike. Oh shit. Hope it's fine. Ready for the next lap. I really hope it's awesome. Blood Tekken 8. New challenger. Hwoarang. Yeah, so he's facing his little son. He's more of like a kickboxer than he does freaking shit going out. I don't know. I'm vibing with it. I wonder if that's supposed to be like James Stephanie's third brother, third man, son, or whatever. He's just into him and living. Is that his name, Matt? He's not happy with his son. Ooh. Okay. That's cool. I think he's more of a quick fighter. Oh god, he is dead. That was pretty awesome. Anyways, yeah, quick overall thoughts, views, and opinions on that. Like I said before, I'll say it again. It feels like he's more of an MMA, UFC kickboxer because he rarely ever used any of his arms and fists. I don't know what the backstory origin of this dude is. Hwoarang is. Hwoarang is supposed to be. Very interesting, very fascinating. I didn't look at any of the Tekken Wikia for him, so I'm probably going to have to read that on my own personal time, but just watching him, I don't know if it's the first time I've seen him or second time, because I think it was on Tekken 5, 6, and 7, but I didn't play any of those games. I only played to Tekken 4, and that's it. I didn't play any other Tekken games after that, because a lot of other stuff like Dragon Ball GT, and then Dragon Ball Super, and then Dragon Ball series kind of literally like sucked a lot of my life away. I had Pokemon too. After like mid-late 2000s or 2010s, a lot of stuff like video games, I'm trying to think, GTA 4, GTA 5, and a little bit of GTA Online, and 2 other gaming franchises like literally sucked so much of my time away, which was that. I'm trying to think of 2 other franchises, Killing Floor 1, Killing Floor 2. At the time in early mid-2010s was Binding of Isaac 2. What else was out there at the time? And not really Dead Space or the other one, Mass Effect. I'm trying to think of another one. I don't know, something else out there. Just 2 other franchises I was really, really big. I was getting sucked into. Oh, the Tony Hawk Pro Skater remake, remaster that they made in 2012 at that time. That's Sound of Generations. That was the main games I was playing from like 2009 to 2012 at that time. Anyways, yeah. One other quick thoughts, views, and opinions on this. The dude, he seems pretty cool. I feel like he's, like I said before, I'll say it again, he looks like that dude from the Bleach series, Ichigo Kurisaki's friend. The one that was, I think his name was Renji or Rinkage, one of those 2. Unless Rinkage was like that big boob, giant, that female chick with the blonde hair. She was like, looks like Tsunade from Naruto. And Naruto Shippuden, but wasn't her. If any of you guys ever watched the Bleach series anime, you know what I'm talking about. The one female chick from the Soul Society with the really big, nice, you know what's, pretty sexy jugs. That one blonde chick, you know who I gotta be talking about. Oh man, super hot as fuck. I used to fap out to so much Rule 34 back in my junior, senior high school there. I think it was Rintaro, I don't know what her name was. I haven't watched that anime in so many years, like 14 years I think. Anyways, other thing about this dude, I feel like he's that mixed with somebody that would have been like a J-pop, K-pop, like Korean boy band pop man. I don't know, I'm getting some pretty boy vibes from him, I swear. I'm not trying to be gay or anything, because I'm not a part of the LGBTQI+ community. It's just, first thing I'm thinking about when I see this dude, is either that, or is he like a J-rock star or something like that, or maybe he's a hip-hop artist. That's the vibe I'm getting from him. That or a kickboxer, I don't know. I gotta read his background, origin story, so I know how he ended up being in the Tekken series. I don't know. Anyways, enough wasting your time now. I just want to talk about this 2 brief, small little pieces of news here. If I can get to it. Anyone that has ever saw this yesterday or 2 days ago, I got to credit card this dude. His name is Revi Desu and Omni. I know they talked about this, so I may talk about this Friday or Saturday, a little bit while from now. I know the news will be old, but I still want to jump into it. It'll be old news, but I like talking about VTuber drama news. It's addicted to me. It's like my crack cocaine, visually and emotionally. I get attached to it so fucking much. But it says she might be coming back as a virtual VTuber again, this chick picking me, except she's going to be using a different model avatar design compared to how her older one was. So that's good news. I'm very, very happy. I hope the haters don't freaking shake her down. I hope she has a strong, thick skin to keep doing virtual VTubing on Twitch again like she did before. So I'm happy she's going to be coming back soon. And I didn't really talk too much about this news before. I know I talked about it a month and a half ago, but the Transformers next movie, Rise of the Beast, is everything we know about Transformers Rise of the Beast. I'm just going to read the quick small iteration here. So it's from Frank Ruiz. Autobots and Decepticons are making their roaring return to the big screens this summer. Here's what you need to know about so far about Transformers Rise of the Beast. This is the thing, when Beast Wars came out, just quick thoughts, views, and opinions on it. And I'm going to say I was a fan of it. Granted, a lot of my cousins, my friends at school at the time, like when I was in 2nd, 3rd grade at the time, they were kind of big into it, but I don't know, it just felt boring to me, bro. I didn't get attached to it. Because at that time, 1997, 98, I was into 3 things besides the beginning of Pokemon. It was the Jurassic Park series. I watched a lot of Beyblade anime. And the other anime I used to watch. And I think it was 1999, so it was a little bit later, so that doesn't count. Mega Man NT Warrior, that was 1999, 2000, I think. And it was the Car Captor show I used to watch a lot. But as far as a lot of American cartoons, I was watching a lot of Ren and Stimpy, Rocko's Modern Life. I think a year before Cat Dog came out, so that, Rugrats, Avro Monsters, and what else was out there? Chalk Zone I used to watch a lot, and one other show, 1996, 97 was I watching. I think maybe Powerpuff Girls, or before. That was before. Would have been 1998. Would have been different because I think it finished before 1990. I think it was like 1993 to 1995 or 96. I think it finished. So, is anything 1995, 1996 related? It would have been man. Only 2 I can remember the most besides those cartoons that I mentioned was the only 2 live action shows I was watching was Adventures of Pete and Pete. And what else was I watching? It was a live action show, Are You Afraid of the Dark, for Nickelodeon. I don't remember any cartoons I was watching from 1995, 96. I wish I fucking did. And Saturday morning cartoons, I remember watching, like, they didn't do that anymore, like Hwoarang, Recess, and another show I'm trying to remember. That one, Recess. And Disney's Doug was alright, but I wasn't crazy about it. That's it. Links to Scrooge by Zambolo Cartoons Online. That's it. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, and boys and girls, as always. Tacos and Kikimotos. I'll see you and I see you guys day, good night, wherever we're at in the world out there. Stay tuned for more future content, good videos, and intro news, and manga news, Elon Musk news, Twitch review, drama news, sometimes YouTube drama news, but not as much. And of course, what else? Celebrity gossip news once in a while. And of course, as always, reaction review segments such as this one, like the one I was doing. Peace out, my sauerkraut, ladies and my skin flip side. Take it easy, stay safe. I'm gone. It's like any of the jabs or the creepy microbots or nanobots or any of the hydrogel crap there. Please don't put that in your body. I'm just saying. And that's it. Later. I'm gone. Goodbye.